6 days ago, you received a cryptic message from your Aunt Juno, the family black sheep who you haven't seen or heard from in over 10 years. The message provided the access codes to the Rasputin, a near-derelict spacecraft and a relic of her younger days. Also included were the coordinates to Rust City, an out-of-the-way space station with a questionable reputation. She practically begged you to meet her there as quickly as possible. Now, after several days of travel and a few unscheduled maintenance stops, you have at last arrived. This is a place of liars and thieves. You wonder how you let yourself get dragged to such a godforsaken backwater.
Howdy folks, I'm the Roleplay Gamer and, oh no, good, I'm not going to crash into the station. This is good news, this is a good start. Alright, welcome to Rebel Galaxy. This came out of goddamn nowhere and, I just had to get into it. It's like, it's people are talking at me. Alright, so the way I'm going to handle these conversations is, some of them are in English, some of them are in some sort of alien language. So I figure the ones that are in the alien language, they're like that for a reason. Part of the roleplay is I'm not going to translate them for you. The subtitles are on the screen, as you can see, so it's a little bit of a Star Wars situation where you've got like the Han Solo type talking to the scummy underworld folks who are not speaking English, but he's speaking English, and you got this sort of like, what are they saying situation. I kind of like that. Anyway, I see. Well, I guess I'll see you after I dock. Okay, we'll end the conversation there. And it tells us how to dock. Now that that's out of the way. Alright, yeah, so I just had to get into it. It's like Firefly meets sort of like the open world of Skyrim, but it's procedurally generated. So, you start off, hang on, I wonder if I can show you the map. This is the system map. Sector map is what I want. Alright, so I believe this is what is randomly and probably the system as well, but basically whenever you start a new game, which is like a campaign, it's not like a small game, it's like starting a new game in Skyrim, think of it like that. It randomizes this. So there's potentially a lot of replayability. So what can you do in it? You can do all the basic space stuff. You can be a pirate, you can be a bounty hunter, you can be a trader, you can be a miner, etc. and so on. So yeah, I kind of see it like it might seem shallow on the surface, but then again, let's be honest. I mean, and not just because I've become bitter and jaded when it comes to Skyrim. Skyrim isn't that deep. It's very broad, but it's also very shallow, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I reckon this has some great potential to have some of the same good times. So you can definitely upgrade your ship in however way you want, and it really seems like however way you want. I mean, you are restricted in some respects to like the amount of hard points for weapons and whatnot. And you can upgrade your ship. There are quite a lot of ships and some really cool looking ones. All right, so let's just not crash into the station. I don't think you can crash into stations anyway, because when you get close enough, you just auto dock, which is kind of like that. Can we get in? Can we get in? You got to auto dog us or what? Nope, it's gonna crash us into the station. Okay, it's actually gonna. Okay, that's fine. Let's turn around and not botch the easiest docking mechanic in the history of games. Can we? All right, we've got to come around to the front. All right, I've never tried that. I've just straight up docked before, you know. But most of the stations, at least the ones I've come across, seem to allow you to auto dock. And oh, the music is so fucking amazing in this. It's just right on, you know. There we go. Now we're auto docking. Okay, so how are we going to handle this? Who is the character? I reckon, you know what? Let's do a callback. We are Gunther, but this time the space miner. Gunther, the space miner. So that's going to be our priority. So we can. We do have a main quest line, but we can ignore it, it seems like, from the get-go. I think we might have to follow a couple of a couple of the missions just to get enough funds to get a mining laser, but that's fine. It's sort of like a means to an end. I feel that that's appropriate. So Gunther the space miner is a little bit different to Gunther the Skyrim, land miner. He was perhaps a little bit of a weasel. The space miner, Space Gunther, he's got a little bit more of a backbone. He's not like a full-out, like, scumbag, just fuck everyone type character, but he's not going to take any shit. He's the kind of miner who perhaps, if possible, loads up some turrets, some offensive turrets on his ship. We won't visit the bar yet. We'll visit the shipyard. I just want to show you some of the ships we can get. Yeah, and look, I'm just thinking, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm also thinking it might actually be possible to we won't call it piracy, we'll call it reacquiring minerals that have recently been mined by other ships, by our competitors. So I think what we can do is we can go to like asteroid belts and shit and mine ourselves, but also prey on the little competition mining vessels that are hanging around there as well, which could be fun. All right, so this is our starter ship, the Hammerhead. It actually looks pretty cool. It's got this very industrial, scrapped together look, and they've all got that look, and that really appeals to me. You can clearly see the turret hardpoints on the ships, and you can see where everything goes. Like this looks like, hang on, oh no, those will be the broadside cannons. So it's very much ship of the line type combat, which I appreciate. It is a 2D plane, which is a shame, but honestly, I'm not sure they could have done a 3D combat or a 3D flight system and have it as simple, accessible, and satisfying as it is. Because, make no mistake, it is a very simple game. I mean, the Vanguard looks particularly cool, but I think the Scarab might be what I'm after, ultimately. 366... 500 credits. This has a lot of turrets, which seems like that's going to work for me. Not very powerful broadside, but a lot of turrets. But let's get into it. We'll visit the bar. Okay. I'm kind of excited, so I've sort of lost track of what I'm saying. But let's meet Orzu, that tentacled guy that talked to us before.
Mando cambiso giunno, sando copaldo.
Sure. Just tell me where my aunt is, you tentacly bastard.
Cando za monta, zango no batol, jando vo pondo zondo molar.
Why do you say that?
Bando bozo todo, jando bokal, rando zavara.
Alright, well, what is it? Maybe it'll tell me how to find her,
Ando zei, jambondo specter. Tontaka lando jazunda, Junno bongo kapanta, ram simbota, Wadan chapai,
Alright, can I see it?
Rando vei, Jando vova, from Tosca, Yando bojanda, Dando Rasputin, Ando zopai, Ramkon vojara, Zazabonda.
What do you mean? What are you smack-talking my ship now?
Corno bajatenko, Zondo joetanda, Rendo boy, Popkan, no bajol.
Look, man, I can take care of myself.
Ando bozaldo voshu, Juno bondo zazoponde ye, Lalla, Zunzun gumodochi.
Alright, what kind of something are we talking about here?
Ando soskava whiskey in the grilla, Manjundabo, Ando zovardo, Argando chotanda, Rundubujigo botan.
Fine, it's a deal, but after I do this, I'm out, alright? I'm not gonna be your smuggling bitch or anything. I'm getting into honest mining. Honest mining, yes.
Hando, Rando, Beef Huntro Crate, Andoya Bronson Coal, Rendova Whiskey Book, and a Moto Lando Buoy.
Alright, fine, I'm on it. So there we go. So we do have conversations and whatnot. We can also hire mercenaries. I haven't got the credits for that, but I think we can just hire one at a time. It's sort of like a wingman. We got news boards, so, you know, we can look for rumors, we can affect the economy. There are also straight up missions, I think. Mission board, there we go. Available missions. We've got a few metallic ore deliveries, so we can do missions as a miner as well, which is perfectly spectacular. We've got really visible, easy to understand threat levels. I would say this game, above all, is super accessible, and in some ways that kind of it's almost a bad thing, because like we've been trained to think that accessible is like kiddie and arcade. So, you know, take from that whatever you like, but there it is. Okay, so as you can see, the higher the risk. Miner protection. Oh, okay, so we can actually protect miners as well. This is some cool shit, man. We've definitely got some options here. And of course, it's procedurally generated, which is fun. So every time we start a new character, assuming the series takes off, it will be different. Okay. Equipment bay. I think we were meant to get another turret, but I would like to get a mining laser, but you know what? Let's just fill up the blank spot with a really cheap scatter turret. I mean, it's all we can afford anyway. So at least we've got 2 turrets along with our broadside attack. Like this, combat is difficult, guys. There's a bit of timing involved, but more so it's just like not getting into situations that you can't handle. It's like, oh shit, I've just got 2 like the absolute basic turrets. So I shouldn't, you know, go to like medium or higher threat level missions. And sometimes you will be ambushed out in the black, as it were. But yeah, this is very Firefly-esque. The music, man, the music. I'm trying to keep the game volume as high as possible, so that you can hear the music at all times. But sometimes I'm just gonna have to pull it down so you can hear my beautiful voice a little more. It also allows you to input direct the game to your own music to use, and you can actually set it for specific events. So I've got idle music using my own Badlands stuff, which is totally appropriate. Alright, so here we go. We are in, hang on, threat level red high. There are foes to, where are they? Hang on, let's pulse. No, these guys can fuck right off. Alright, we're in a spot of trouble here. I just need to get away. Alright, I think we're good. Here we go. Okay, hopefully we can get out of mass lock range so we can actually engage the warp. Here we go. Warping. Oh yeah. So you can still control your ship while you're in warp, which is cool, because you've got to sometimes avoid things. Like if you warp right into the middle of an asteroid belt, you got to be pulled out of it, because you know you can't warp through things, which is pretty cool. Like there is some detail here. Like the systems are simple, but they're satisfying. Okay, so, you know, just the pulse scanning thing. That's fine. Oh, okay, I've overshot it. That's not right. Usually you don't have to come out of warp manually. You just hit the target and it stops, basically. Alright, we've got an incoming hail. No, don't. No. Okay, I wanted to hail. I didn't want to go into jump. Okay. What's happening here? Alright, well, we might have to hail them manually.
Hey there. Orzu send you? You got my payment?
Yeah, he did. Here's the cash.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, the pleasure's all mine.
Mission complete.
Alright, there we go. So did we get the goods? Receive cargo. Grill whiskey. We can double check that by going to our cargo hold. We do in fact have it. System average. Okay, that's actually not a small amount of money. It seems like money is, or credits are worth more in this universe as opposed to something like Elite Dangerous or EVE Online, which usually it's like several million credits if you want anything good. I haven't found anything that is worth that much yet. So let's do it.
Engines at maximum.
Again, like I said, it's really accessible. There's not even like you set your speed in increments of 25%, which is a little bit weird at first, but you know, you don't need to have more finite control on your specific speed. It's not that sort of game. It's not really a space sim. It's very much an RPG. It's an open world RPG in a procedural universe set in space. And that's just fine by me. I mean, I really like, of course, you know I love space sims, but even just space-themed RPGs, it's all good, baby. Okay, let's see if we can just hit our mark perfectly. Turret combat, okay. Double jack fighter. They're just fighters, so we should be able to take them, not a problem. We can scan them if we want. Yep, no cargo. Double jack, okay. Nothing too special. Yeah, we may as well just turn into them. I'll lower speed a little bit. Double jack bomber, okay. I'm not sure I necessarily want to be involved with the bomber. Okay. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is the very first. It's pretty much a tutorial mission, right? Oh, okay. I'm kind of a little bit ballsed here. It's alright. I don't think they're doing damage to the hull yet. Okay, but yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. There's the frigate that's laying in the smackdown. All right. Now we've got problems. All right. Let's take cover. Hopefully behind the militia here. They're not attacking me, are they? Or am I just turning into their shots? I don't think we've taken hull damage yet, so we're good. The bottom left, the percentage there. Threat level orange, moderate. Yeah, that was definitely too tough for us in our current state. But yeah, first mission, and we can run into some trouble just randomly. It's great. And we just let the militia deal with them, and we're home free. So just because we're going to be a miner here, it doesn't mean that it's going to be a conflict-free playthrough. There we go. We just got over 12,000 credits from that. We do require repairs though, but not many. Okay. Repair all. We can rename the ship as well, which I think we will have to do, because as much as I like the name, the Rasputin, it's not appropriate for the character, I think. Can we afford the mining laser? Yeah, we can, baby. All right, let's do it. All right, excellent. Alright, what are we going to name the ship? You know what? I'll throw it to you. In the next episode, I will name the ship, and I'll take your suggestions on that. So let's visit the bar. We'll deal with this guy, and then we can head out mining. We'll speak to Ozu here. Here we go. Alright, I'll take the tractor beam, because I'm gonna need it in my mining expeditions here.
Follow me.
Alright, so about my aunt, you know, you had some information? Fucking hell. Alright, you know what? I'm moving on, man. Juno, remember?
En bonzo tuci, eonto Juno, bandoso sandar, he ponte.
Partner.
When dondoso peilondor no bojan antibo.
Alright, look, I know she was a hell of a trader and made a lot of money out here on the frontier. What are you insinuating?
Zendo pusei, na mundo zutu smuglan, un sandar. Mondo shi, mondo scamba, ando sotento, mondo jaka.
Alright, oh shit. Alright, I'll check it out, I guess. There we go. So I've still got to figure out like the volumes and whatnot because some of the songs are louder than others. So I hope you can hear everything clearly. But you know we'll sort it out as time goes by. There we go. We can hire a mercenary. We actually can afford it, but not yet. Not yet. It's not necessary. I don't think. Okay, so we've got to eventually, maybe or maybe not, depending if you want to see me follow along the main story, track down our aunt and sort of a bit of a wild goose chase. From what I gather so far, but we may as well end the episode by first finding an asteroid field or something. No, don't dock. Alright, this is my one complaint so far with the game, is because everything is bound to E. You know, if you want to go to warp, E. If you want to dock, E. If you want to hail someone, E. It can be, and it's also like the increasing of the speed. It can be a little bit awkward sometimes. Oh shit, here we go. It's one of my songs coming in, baby. That's the one.
Scanner. Stellar map.
I got nowhere to go. No place to call my home. I send my hope into the sky.
Alright. Alright, there I am. I was just looking for an asteroid belt. I think we're just going to have to go into warp and have a look around. Alright, here we go. We just got to sort of look for dense cloud part sort of areas. This might be one. Let's have a look. Okay, this is ice. I'm not sure I really want to get in on that. So we'll just pass straight on through. Yeehaw! About to start ourselves a convoy here. Yes, sir. So there's probably going to be a lot of really bad and offensive Southern American accents all up in here. Because it's very much a space western. Alright, let's pulse, see what we got. If anything's mineable. Yep, certainly. Okay, we better stop the ship and not smack into anything, hopefully. Okay, coming in a little bit hot. Okay, we'll switch to our mining laser. Yeah, I get it. This is not my first rodeo game, alright? Okay, I think there's a little bit of momentum. Because I was just on the first pip of speed. And I was going pretty fast. Okay, here we go. You'll see that this is quite satisfying. Once we actually break the rock. Come on, here we go. Oh, yeah. Obtainium we gained, okay. Good. Sometimes this mining caper can be a bit of a hit and miss. So the reason that I got the tractor beam is I believe you can't actually pick up this sort of stuff without it. So you definitely need a tractor beam to mine, and you need a mining laser, so we're all good to go. You can get more equipment that should make mining more profitable. But at the moment we'll start small. And it's as simple as this. So you come in, you shoot up the rocks and... Hang on. Metallic ore. Okay, wow. This is actually... We're doing a lot better than I've ever done with mining. I haven't played a lot of the game. I just sort of test out the systems to see how it works. Because I wanted to get into this roleplay and do a lot of it... like, I don't necessarily want to call it like a blind playthrough. It's more like, hey, let's just discover shit together. You know, because I like to have a little bit of, but I suppose that's what a blind playthrough is, isn't it? I just think there's a bit of a negative stigma. Like some arsehole gets a game, it's like, hey, this is going to do well on YouTube. So let's do a blind playthrough. Oh my god, my reactions. That's not what I'm trying to do here. It's more just so that I can be surprised while we're at it. Okay. Now sometimes, yeah, because it's a 2D plane, sometimes some of this stuff can be a little bit tricky. I don't think we got anything from that. We can kind of boost forward a little bit with W. We should probably engage our proper engines though. Okay, let's not get too close so we can actually see the asteroid. Yeah. Come on, give us something. Okay. This will of course break up into smaller chunks. Not gonna get anything from it. I will pulse just in case it's sort of out of our sensor range. I don't think we're getting anything here. Alright, let's pulse and just go after the asteroids that it says are mineable.
Accelerating to subline.
And I should probably check my cargo hold, I dare say. What is our space in hold? 8 of 10. So we can carry more. It's not a matter of... Alright. Do you want to slow down a bit?
Full stop.
And these asteroids will hit us if we get too close.
Cool down.
So there's got to be some sort of element to... There's got to be an element of... You got to pick like the right roids, you know? To get the goods. Oh, with metallic ore. Excellent. Obtanium, I love it. Which apparently we can scoop up while we're shooting our laser. I'm not sure if the laser does any or much damage to you know, to enemies, but I suppose we can find out eventually. Okay, so here we've come into a problem. So if we want to really go proper mining, we probably should get another mining turret on top there so we can actually like reach to these bad boys. Because yeah, we can't really reach from here. Maybe if I angle just right. Hang on. Sometimes you can do it. Sometimes. Nope. The angle just isn't right. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe one more roid over here. There we go.
Accelerating.
So maybe that's the secret, pulsing and going after the roids that it tells you to, you know? So if you just start hacking away at asteroids just willy-nilly, it's like, dude, you're not going to get anything from this. You know, we haven't detected any minerals. But this is not bad. I mean, it's not a terrible haul. Did we get something from that? I think we might have. Just getting closer and have a look. Maybe not. Alright.
Accelerating to subline.
I'll see those. It's not saying that those are mineable. So I suppose we'll leave them alone. Maybe go after this big spot over here.
Engines at maximum. Collision warning.
Yeah, I'll give you your bloody collision warning. Alright, looks like there might be a hostile behind us. Hasn't warned us yet though, so we're probably fine, but I'll turn into that in a second. Okay, what do we got? We got metallic ore, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, we really got to get a mining laser on top as well. That's where the money is. Okay. Yeah, so I think the pulse scan is going to be our best friend here. I don't think it necessarily guarantees. No, we don't want to go into warp. Thank you. I don't think it necessarily guarantees a payout. But it certainly helps us out. Wait a second. Is that it? Is that everything? Might have to find a new field. Oh, there's a few more over there. Okay. Oh, how about this music, guys? That's the one. Oh, this makes anything awesome. Ah. Yeehaw. Does anyone actually say that? I feel like no one ever said yeehaw in the existence of anything. There we go. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Okay, looks like we got something. Let's just get in a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, it's not saying that those guys are mineable, so I think we are good to go. Cool, we got, 7 bits of ore. I mean, actually, those prices are terrible, so we probably want to be going after, I suppose, more sought after ores. Like, obtainium is actually, I suppose, not bad. If we got a hold full of obtainium, that would have been a decent amount. But we'll head back to our broadside view and head back to a station, I dare say. So let's open that up. Actually, you know what we can do? This is so good. We can go to our control menu and say closest station, and it's going to show us where that is. How good is that, guys? How good is that? We can also do closest mission. Excellent. Don't crash into the... Okay, that's alright. It's in the middle of an ice field. I feel like the ice asteroids, they yield less. So let's dock, sell our stuff, and we'll be... There we go. I hope you like that. Remember, if you want to see more, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And sharing helps. Sharing is good. And of course, sling your suggestions. It's a new series. We're still figuring out how things work and how we can roleplay this fucker. So hopefully we'll get more into it in episodes to come. Check out my music at ricardoestarte.com, and appropriately enough, we've now got one of my songs playing. Here we go.
Or better still, just stay away. Just stay away.
Cool beans, come on. Also follow me on Twitter for updates and news and the like. Be excellent to each other, guys. And I'll see you next time. Roleplay Gamer, out.